Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies to vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is with it.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left, tell a rep I might have got him, cause we're bad like vertebrae spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that chip, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze, who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn me loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe, and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening. I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves. Hate to lose, we don't break the rules. Break them down, when I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators. We so fly, aerodynamic originators. Airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks. The rim eats bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro booming. Know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up, the mind is built up. Hated to love it, I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble, befuddled. But now we land free, going home to where the fans meet. The finals with my plan see. It's the return. We going home. It's what you've been missing. Hoop season begins.
If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The beautiful skyline of Denver. Now it's ended out today.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are...
But I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at center. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first at the elbow. Jokic. Great D that time from Adebayo.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's Love with the ball for Miami. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. It's Porter outside. He can't get that one. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Hero. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Now Hero. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Gordon. Porter finds Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love.
6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Lowry against Murray. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Tipped away and stolen by Butler. Pushing it up. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his second basket.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Passes it to Murray. To the paint. The second chance effort. And another miss by Denver. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's guarded closely. Gordon finds Porter. Here's Murray. There's the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Pass to Butler. That one, no good. Nice D from Porter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Miami leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Ryan is checked in for Denver. Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Hero. Love trying to break loose. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 6 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Adebayo against Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Heat now. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective.
It's a real life momentum shift, you know.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Ryan is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Jackson in at the 2 spot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. The Heat leading by 5. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. Over Lowry. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jokic. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Jokic. Trying to free himself up.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain, close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Feeds to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jackson. Down low, stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Gordon. It's deflected. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Martin. Here's Lowry. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Odd pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Robinson wide open. He shoots off the left rim and out. Now the feed to Caldwell-Pope. Murray against Lowry. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Jokic has checked in for Bryant. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Porter against Love. Back to Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Jokic passes to Caldwell-Pope, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Heat lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. They were in control as the game got underway, going on an 8-1 run.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Kevin Love using his sneaky length that time to get the ball and possession for his team. When he's engaged, he can come up with some steals.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket for Murray.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Denver shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Jokic draws the double. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Just 5 to shoot. Order outside. Rebound Love.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Now Hero. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The three-pointer no good. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Love. Porter passes to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami leading by 16. To the paint. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Lowry finds Butler. And here is Hero. Count it, good.
Tyler Hero.
Hero's got 8 points.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jackson passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Outside for Jackson. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Passes to Hero. There's the dish to Butler. From 13, the offensive rebound. Outside Lowry. For the 3. Good on the triple.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
On the wing, Porter. There's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Offensive rebound. Love. Danny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Love's got his second basket of the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gordon dishes to Caldwell Pope, driving inside. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The Heat leading by 17. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Launches a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Porter passes to Gordon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Again, the Nuggets score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That's a 2 from Butler. Misses the shot.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat. They lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Jamal Murray is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And that one drops. And the Heat lead by 20.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Murray with it. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Robinson kicks to Hero. Robinson against Murray. Wing shot on the way. Jokic grabs the miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Murray dishes to Porter. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic draws the double. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. ABC's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Robinson. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Hero. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here are the Heat now. The Heat leading by 18. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Oladipo against Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Bank shot. No good. Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to ABC. Here's Martin. Oladipo dishes to Martin. Pass to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Oladipo against Murray. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Denver. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Oladipo. Murray outside. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. The Heat leading by 20. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry against Gordon. The shot by Lowry, no good. Caldwell Pope left side. Murray surveying the D. From 8. And it's in off the backboard.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
For Kyle Lowry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Murray, the pass to Bryant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. ABC passes to Strus. Passes it to ABC. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now the pass to Big Cat. Here's Najee. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says Be Legendary. And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Celtics taking on the Heat. For the Celtics, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on Allie.
Hey Brian, you could.
Oh yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. To the inside, and grant both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Horford, right side. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Boston.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Grant Williams.
Pass to Lowry. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Tries it from 16. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Lowry, a good look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Butler. Brown against Robinson. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Tatum. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Outside Butler. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Lowry. Fires for 3. The Heat rebound. Another shot. And Butler with the finish.
One thing we know about Jimmy Butler, he's going to stay in a play. Nice job on the offensive glass.
Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Robinson. Now Butler. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Robinson against Brown. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Six on the shot clock. From 13.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
Adebayo passes to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the
Lowry outside.
2 minutes.
Outside Tucker. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Smart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Horford. Miami, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Smart passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Over Tucker. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Butler against Williams. Trying to get back on track. And again, the Heat missing. The Celtics with the lead. Brown inside. Butler covering. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo. At the line for one.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
To the wing on the left. Tatum against Oladipo. Fade away. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
It's Williams, high post. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. Hero against Williams. Hero, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Williams drops them both. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 1. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Oladipo.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Oladipo against Tatum. Over Oladipo. Offensive rebound, Celtics. White on the wing. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, they get a hand on it. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Tatum with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to White. There's the triple. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave no doubt. Woo-hoo!
Hero outside. Outside Butler. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
They double-team Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. Boston with a rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Tice. And it's Brown in for Pritchard. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Lowry.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close. It's going to be finished and finished strong.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Butler finds Robinson. Brown against Hero. Pass to Butler. Shoots. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Thanks so much, Al, as you anchor that front court. What were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
This guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
They double-team Tatum. Smart for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Smart for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Miami trailing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. For the lead. No good on the shot. Nice D from Horford. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. I feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Strus has checked in.
Now, how exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Here's Strus, defended by Brown. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, hauled in by Brown. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's good. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right wing. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And Brown with the stuff.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Robinson. It's Adebayo, high post. Working on Williams. Adebayo finds Robinson. No good that time. Boston on offense. 9 points in a row. A good run going. A minute 15 left to play in the third. To the middle. Right side, Tucker. Drops in the layup for 2.
No, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Stolen by Lowry. From 11 feet away. The shot no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Tatum against Adebayo. Tatum passes to Horford. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. He's a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Here's Lowry. It's good. Lowry's got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Tatum. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. This one for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Martin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Brown finds Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Smart with the ball. He's against Tucker. That one's good for 2.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Hero. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by White. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Horford passes to Smart. Here's the teardrop. The shot off that time.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The shot by Butler, no good. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. White, the pass to Williams. There's a double with Oladipo. Here's White. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Butler. Looking to get it going. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. White, pass to Williams. Smart, left side. Horford with it. He's guarded by Hero. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Again, the Heat misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Lets it fly. Williams misses.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Out to Oladipo. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to White. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're down by 13. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Adebayo against Brown. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Goes back up. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen, congratulations. You had a monster.
All right, Allie, thank you. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.